Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Ben Sorensen's Real Country Interviews, bringing you the stars of country.
It's Ben Sorensen here, and this is my Real Country. This week we're talking to one of McLeod's daughters, well, sort of, but that was quite a while ago. It's Bec Lavelle. G'day.
Hey, Ben, how you doing?
Mighty fine. Now, McLeod's daughters singing the theme song there that was a claim to fame for you, and does that still pop up?
It's still all playing around the world. So, every now and then someone will mention it or bring it up. So
I thought you were going to say every now and then you get a royalty check.
Oh, if only.
Oh, dear.
No, I just sang the songs. I didn't write any of them, I'm afraid. But Chris Harriott and Posey Graham Evans did all the work there.
Now, that's all in the past. That's done. That's so yesterday. Yeah. There's a new album in the pipeline.
There is.
How exciting is that?
Yeah, I'm really excited because it was actually my first trip to Nashville. Like I know I'm old and I'm late, but plenty of people have been doing it for years. But I thought I'll head over in November last year.
You're not old. You're just youth challenged. That's the PC way of saying it. Youth challenged.
I turned 30 in March, but I'm loving it.
Over the hill.
I went to Nashville in November, and look, I was just, my eyes were open to new writing techniques and writing with strangers, and so I got a whole new album out of it. So I signed on with WJO Distribution, and it'll be out sort of sometime October. So
absolutely
really excited
amazing.
about it.
Now I'm going to go back to this age thing that you were talking about. 30's not too old. It's not over the hill.
30's fantastic. It's really
perfect
enjoying
age.
30.
Especially if you're writing music young enough to look fantastic, but old enough to have life experiences that people believe.
Yeah, and I actually feel like some days like I actually know what I'm doing and how I'm meant to do things. It's different from 22, 23. So, yeah, I actually think I wake up most days going, I know how to do this. It's good.
And so you should. I mean, Justin Bieber has his book out. And I'm going, I don't believe anything that's in that anyway. We're going to move on.
I see him talking and singing about love, and I have trouble believing it.
Yeah, you don't. No. But I think that's one of the big things with country, and in particular Australian country music as well. It's not just living the songs and believing them, it's connecting with them. And I think that Australian country artists do that really well when they write music, and also when they perform as well. There's that real, genuine connection that I think we don't get in a lot of genres.
Yeah, absolutely. And as an artist, like I would choose to sing a song that I've written about something that I've experienced every time over something that someone else has written for me, even though it's a great song. I still struggle to sort of sing about something if I haven't experienced it myself. So having written these songs and having experienced these situations, it just comes out of me a lot easier. And, you connect with the lyrics, and therefore your interpretation and your presentation of the song is so much greater than if it were a song that's been given to you. I'm never going to write a fishmongering song or, something about, I don't know. Country songs are great because I think it's, it's heartache, but then at the same time there's a story to it.
I think fishmongering, there's a bit of heartache in that as well.
Yeah. I've just been chatting to some fishing people recently. Oh, God.
They're interesting. I think fishing people are like country music people. They're very sure of what they love. They know a lot about it, and they enjoy doing it in all of their spare time.
I don't even eat fish.
Oh, well, there you go.
I don't even eat fish, but I've been told I have to start.
Now, let's talk about what's on your iPod at the moment, because I know that changes quite a bit.
I've really gotten into the Basement Birds.
Oh, cool.
Really great collaboration that's been happening with Josh Pike, Cav from Eskimo Joe, and Bob Evans. There's just some beautiful acoustic kind of stuff. Like, they've all come from their different areas, and they've just sort of had some downtime, and they've gotten together and created this band called the Basement Birds. Some great stuff. Fantastic.
And something that everyone else should have on their iPod when it comes out is the new album by Bec Lavelle, of course. But what I'm going to ask you about is the new video clip, which looks absolutely gorgeous. For your new single.
Yeah, it's Breakthrough Away. So I wrote it in Nashville last year with Angie Broberg and Josh Rush, two really great people. And it was interesting in the album process. You know, they're all at the demo stage and half are done. You know, drum tracks done on some of them, and they sort of started coming back to me, and a few were jumping out as to what could be the first single. But Breakthrough Away just came back, and it was the one that was sort of really finished the first, and I was just really in love with it. And so I went to the guys at Rusty-Gate Films, and they've been incredible, like really amazing. You know, just their direction and their ideas that they came to me with the clip were amazing. And I've always wanted to stand in a field. I just said to them, if there's any way we could stand in a pretty field with me playing guitar and work it into the clip, let's do it.
It's an absolutely brilliant track. Now, tell me about the writing of the track, the inspiration for it, and the story behind it.
Yeah, I guess as an artist, like from my perspective, you basically get shut down a lot. You know, most days of the week it's difficult to sort of not go through, sort of be not the right person or not tall enough, or, you know, we wanted a blonde instead of a brunette, and, you know, you're always facing these challenges. And the idea is that you've got to keep getting up and, you know, being okay with it. You know, you're not always going to be the right person for the job, but obviously the next day you could be perfect. You know, you could be what someone's been striving to look for. And in all areas of life, you know, like you just don't give up. Like if you want something bad enough, you will stick with it, and you're only a breakthrough away kind of thing. So I think it's really apparent for anyone's life. You know, you can sort of put it onto the situation that you're facing at the moment. And we just wanted to write something too that wasn't necessarily a love song, you know. It's
just like that Japanese proverb, get knocked down 6 times, get up 7.
Absolutely.
Very, very important. A fantastic song too. Looking forward to the new album coming out in October. But if you want to get your sneak peek, head to www.realcountrymix.com. And at the end of the interview, you'll be able to see this fantastic video clip. But right now, for our radio listeners, of course, we're going to be playing Breakthrough Away from Bec Lavelle's new album. Thank you so much, Bec. We'll chat again soon.
You're awesome. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for having me.
There's a tear that's been hanging on for too long, afraid of the fall it will take to move on. There's a sinner on the front steps of the little church on Main. The whiskey on his breath holds back the prayer he needs to pray. Sometimes redemption seems like a mirage in the distance. You can run and try to catch it. You can give up and just forget it. You can hold on for one more day. You're just a breakthrough away. There's a sorry I forgive you that's waiting to be said. It will gather up the pieces and make you whole again. There's a hope and there's peace and courage to be found in the sum of them is greater than the fear holding you down. Sometimes redemption seems like a mirage in the distance. You can run and try to catch it. You can give up and just forget it. You can hold on for one more day. You're just a breakthrough away.
Another Ben Sorensen Real Country interview. Hear this interview and many more at www.realcountrymix.com.